What's up, guys? It's Ryantium here, and today we are back in Skyrim. That's right, you guys, and oh snap, it's gonna be an awesome freaking day. So guys, welcome back, and happy Showcase Day. So today you find me kind of amidst a whole bunch of gigantic trees that should not be here in Skyrim, but are because of today's mod, known as Melandrial. Now it sounds very elvish, because it is. It's supposed to mimic Valenwood or Valenwood, however you want to pronounce it, which is a region of, is it Tamriel or Nirn? It's the whole of the all where the Elder Scrolls take place. Valenwood is the place where the Wood Elves live. So this home is located right here. Melandrial is located probably about a hop, skip, and a jump away from Windhelm, but the crazy thing is, you can actually see the main tree, that one, with the red leaves, all the way from Windhelm. So if you can't find it on the map, you can sure as hell find your way there from Windhelm if you just look to the horizon and find the gigantic tree. Now, what exactly is this mod? Well, it is a home/village/small dungeon, and when I say small, I do mean small. And then it also comes with a new mount and a unique weapon, as well as a new unique spell, which is right here, which is the Conjure Woodland Guardian. And we'll go and just get this one right out of the way here at the beginning. That way we can continue on with the home, and we can take a look at what it looks like. So, the Woodland Guardian answers the question, have you ever wanted a Groot in Skyrim? Well, if I could actually summon the damn thing. Okay, I know this works. I summoned it before. I did. I know I did. Okay, what is going on? I promise you this works. Work, damn it! Okay, you might have to just take my word for it, because it does work. I know it does. I have God mode on. I don't know why it's not letting me cast this thing. And now. Nope, okay, you may just have to take my word for it. I promise it worked before I showcased the damn mod, but you may just have to mess around with it for a little bit. But this home is located, like I said, right as a, hop, skip, and a jump from Windhelm. Now, with it being a small village as well, there are a few NPCs with this, which is very cool. And they have their own homes, but you cannot go inside of them, as they're locked and they're owned by them. So, it comes with quite a few NPCs. I think there's 4 or 5 of them. But what the cool thing is just the grounds of this area really make you feel like you're in a completely different area than Skyrim. So we have Aerith right there. Down here, we have ourselves Galen. And then we've also got over here Linway with a little bit of the Fruity Pebble face. Additionally, all of these different NPCs have their own homes, and you can kind of tell who is gonna do what, because outside each of their homes is a specific table with kind of what that one merchant will sell. So outside of this person's home, they are the archer. Outside of another one, there's alchemy and potion stuff. And on another one, there is fish and, natural resources and stuff like that, because I believe it's the hunters that can give you all that stuff. But another really cool detail is if we come on over this bridge, we can actually activate the Hearth of the Woods. Now, the Hearth of the Woods adds quite a few cool things to your active effects. But first, let's go ahead and take God mode off, so that way you can see what it looks like. The Blessing of the Woodland Realms gives you silent movements and immunity to poisons for a day. Now, that's pretty cool, but not only does it do that, it also fortifies archery. So, a very, very powerful enchantment to have for a day, and basically combines that of a couple of the Mundus stones, which is really great to see. So, like I said, each of the NPCs has their own home, but I promise you, there is a home in this actual home showcase. But there was one other thing that I want to make sure to showcase before we take a look at the actual house itself. I thought this was the entrance into the cavern, or into the dungeon, but it's not. In fact, the dungeon can be found at the base of this tree, the gigantic tree, and it is known as the Path of the Roots. It's a small cave on the backside of the tree, and once you go down inside of it, there are going to be a few creepy crawlies down here in the form of these lovely little spiders. Go ahead and dispatch them quickly. They are poisonous cloaked spiders, similar to the pod spiders that we can make stuff out of. But thankfully there's a dead Thalmor down here, as they deserve to die. you can go ahead and find yourself all the way through here. There are sapphire geodes all throughout here, so you can grab yourself lots of different jewels. But do not be alarmed, as there will be a black saber cat. Go ahead and dispatch him. It's a Vale black saber cat. Valenwood saber cat. And now you're in kind of the main area of the dungeon. Now there are no more enemies as far as I know, but it is atmospheric as ever inside of here. So we've got ourselves a couple little rainforest deers up there, but the most important part is this right here. This is the Skull of Nargay. Now the Skull of Nargay is the Black Terror of Valenwood is now at your command. That is an armored saber cat called Nargay. Look at his face. Look at how cute he is. How you doing there, big guy? It's probably a little bit dark, so let's go ahead and come on outside of the dungeon. That way you can actually get a good look at him in the sunlight and everything like that. But that is what the dungeon is for. The dungeon gives you access to a very special and unique mount called Nargay, which is kind of cool to see. So let's go ahead and head back out here and see if we can't take a look at him in the proper sunlight. There's our little buddy. Take a look at him. Oh my gosh, he's armored to the teeth. I love it. So yes, you can indeed ride Nargay. And as long as he can actually stand up and stop being a lazy kitty cat, yes, you can actually ride him. Look at that. So I suppose if you've ever wanted to live your life on the back of a very menacing, terrifying-looking saber-tooth, then you can absolutely do that now. So, he'll be with you, and he'll be with me for the rest of the showcase. But we'll just go ahead and leave him down here. If you want to get rid of him, all you need to do is reactivate the shrine down at the bottom of the dungeon. But who would want to get rid of that cute face? But I promise there's a home in this showcase, so let's actually go ahead and take a look at the house itself. So the house is split up into two separate branches on the tree. This is the main part of the house, with the bedroom being its own part right over there. But we'll take a look at that here momentarily. So it is my utmost pleasure to introduce you to Nargay, but also to Melandriel. And here we are, inside of one of the main parts of the home. Isn't it enchanting? Isn't it beautiful? I love the overgrowth. I love all of the static clutter. It honestly feels like we're inside of one of those Hobbit homes, just a little bit more tree-themed, which is just so damn cool. So, without further ado, let's break it down, shall we? So we have storage all throughout this little kitchen area. Beautifully themed little cupboards that are like little Hobbit homes themselves. Beautifully themed assets with the mushroom chairs and the wooden chairs and stuff like that. Just so unique, so cool. Then as we come across here, we have ourselves a custom bookshelf for the bookworms of Skyrim. A lovely little office area over here to go ahead and pop a squat on the mushroom. And then you've also got yourself a nice little aesthetic chest over here. Nice little dream catcher over here, possibly. And then we have a trapdoor that we can go through that we will be taking a look at here momentarily. I love the doors in this house. They're so pretty. And the windows letting all of the natural light in from the outdoors. Just such a cool touch. So we've also got ourselves just a little aesthetic area over here. But then we've also got our cooking pot, which is always nice to see. And as we kind of come through here, this is more food storage. Lovely little pumpkin inside of there. And you've got yourself some herbs and some spices and stuff. And then yet another one of the trapdoors. So we can either go up or down, but let's go ahead and go up first. That way we can go ahead and take a look at what actually goes up there. So it is a little tight, a little cramped in some of these areas, but I mean, look at how beautiful it is. And look at that, you've got your little lone crow friend right there. That's so cool. We've seen that asset used in homes before. Now, just like the ones in Solstheim, we can go ahead and float on up. And we can find ourselves next to another door. Now, it is a lot of loading screens, I agree. But look at this view. This is free, by the way, might I add. The mod itself is decently sized at 139 megabytes, or I believe it's around 139 megabytes, but still, you can't get better than free and have a rooftop garden. It's a Zen garden, bro, with a Shrine of Ariel over there. And just look at the view. Oh my god. That view is worth $1 million, and you didn't have to pay a single septim for it. I love this little this little garden over here. Got yourself some fertile soil right here. Really cool kind of tree topiary stuff going on, even though I don't really know if you could call it a topiary. Maybe like bonsai stuff, I don't know. But there is also some functionality up here as well. Besides the Shrine of Ariel, there is also a full smithing suite located right up here as well. So inside of here we have ourselves the anvil, as well as the smelter, which is just such a cool way to have a smelter. And then looks like we've got ourselves some more static clutter over here, a tanning rack, as well as a workbench and a grindstone. Plus we've got the actual, like, I love that. We have ourselves some training dummies that are Thalmor, because of course. Lots of static clutter, and just overall, a great place to be in. Imagine being able to smith up in the trees. Now, it looks like you do actually have some targets up there on the branches, too, which is kind of a neat thing. But let's head back down into the home itself, and let's go to that other trapdoor and see what is through there. So, just like the mushrooms, we go ahead and float down, get clipped into ourselves, and hopefully don't fall into the back rooms. And then into Melandrial proper again. And then we can find ourselves over to the other trapdoor. Let's go ahead and find out what's through here. Oh my gosh, look at this. Is this a bathtub? I hope it's a bathtub. Granted, you kind of have to jump into it. Ooh! Oh, it's like a shrine bathtub. Oh, now that's the best kind of bathtub. Geralt of Rivia ain't got shit on this thing. I love these little lamps, though. I want these for my room. I hear a chicken. What the fuck are those? Are those supposed to be chickens? They're walking mushrooms. What are these? Okay, Jeffrey, Jane, and Thomas. Those are their names now. Jeffrey, Jane, and Thomas. Oh my god, look at them. They're adorable. Okay, well, I suppose if you've ever wanted your own pet chicken mushrooms, then this is the place to come. I love all the sparkles in here, too. It just looks so, so cool. Now, I don't exactly know what purpose this room... Oh, hello, wait a second. Shrine of Ifri. Blessing of Ifri added. What exactly does that do? Stamina is increased by 50 points for 28,800 seconds. Magic water increased health, stamina, and magic regeneration for a day. Holy, what the hell? There's some great buffs you can get in this house. Are you kidding me? Cool. And then you've got yourselves your little guys. You would find me down here all the damn time. What a beautiful little zen place. Oh, it's so pretty in here. God, I love this place. So, now that we've seen the main part of the house, we need to go ahead and take a look at the other parts of the home. And, truthfully, with this home being as segmented as it is, it can be easy to get lost. So, let's go ahead and find our way over to the bedroom, which I believe is this way, now that I think about it. Either that or this is the second area connected to the, like, Melandrial proper. And I believe this is the alchemy and enchanting area, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, indeed. Take a look at how magical, no pun intended, take a look at how magical this place looks. Oh, I just love all the baskets and stuff, and the hanging things, and the urns. And all of the static clutter just makes it feel so lived in. I love it. So, you do have yourself a functioning alchemy lab right there. Some more fertile soil to go ahead and grow some things for the alchemists of Skyrim, because I know there's quite a few watching. And we've got ourselves an arcane enchanter and a staff enchanter, which is very nice to see. Kind of always have to have one of those in a home like this, though. A tiny little cupboard. That's kind of cool. And then you would think that there would be nothing else in here, right? Well, as far as I know, there is one more thing, and it goes up there, but finding the place to toggle it is difficult. There we go. So, we can go ahead and pop on up here, and this is your master bedroom, if I'm not mistaken. So the master bedroom comes with an enchanting little dream catcher right there, a beautiful bed that reminds me of Lord of the Rings with all the elves and stuff, some great overgrowth, mannequins to store your armors, a nice little office area right here. Some chairs, some bookshelves, and a hookah, of course, because everyone needs a hookah. Just a beautiful little area right here. Nice little kind of vault area over here. And I love the walls. That's so cool. And all the little lights and stuff. It's so beautiful. So, we can go ahead and come out of here, and then we can go ahead and take a look at a lovely little, what would you call this? Altar? No, this is a balcony, not an altar. And look at that view. I do love that little tree on top of that one. That does look kind of, it's kind of out of place in the pine, forest, but still, it does look kind of nifty. So you get yourself a nice little balcony, and then we can go ahead and head back down through the large trapdoor. Pop out again inside of here, where we see the enchanting and alchemy room. And then last but not least, as far as I know last but not least, we can go ahead and take a look over there. So this spot over here, oh, I forgot I'm not in God mode, that's awkward. This spot over here, I believe acts as either another master bedroom or a guest bedroom. And because the master bedroom was seen inside of that, chances are this is going to be your guest bedroom for your followers and or your children. Now just take a look at this. It's like they're sleeping in a nest. How neat is that? So you've got yourself a couple little beds right there. Nothing too crazy, but it's simply just that. It may even be just kind of like a small little tree house, but when your whole entire house is a tree, there's no need to have a special tree house for that. But this definitely screams like a kid's playroom or something like that. But still, kind of cool to see. Now, I do believe that's everything that this home has to offer. However, I will go ahead and say this. There is a good chance that I missed a couple things because of the size and just scope of this entire home. So, if you're interested in this home and you want to take a look at it, do please download it for yourself. Check around, take a look at some stuff, talk to some of the merchants, buy some of their stuff, and let me know if I missed anything down there in the comment section. This guy right here is what I was trying to find. This is the Forest Guardian. How you doing there, big guy? This is the answer to if you've ever wanted your own Groot. There he is. I don't know why I just looked at his dick. Sorry, bro. Or, sorry, your stick. But, let me know what you guys are thinking down there in the comment section. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Would you use this home? And if so, what would you use this home for? Would you be a hardcore wood elf? Would you go hardcore into archery, into alchemy, everything like that? Would you be a reclusive kind of hermit up in the tree? Let me know what you guys are thinking down there in the comment section. But until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next showcase.